Xia Pei is surrounded by so many waterways. An opening. Bear witness to my power. Take this. Bear witness to my
Perfect timing. I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics.
Take this. Let's give it to that ass. Turn the table. All my might.
Infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough. An opening! Descend here! I see it. Prepare yourselves. Take this! All my might! Time to act. Looking rough. Easy. Counting on you. An opening! I see it. Let's heal! An opening! All my might! Looking rough. Time to act. Bear witness to my power. Even that, the enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Let's go. I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself. An open door. Time to act. Nice try. Nice try. I see it. Take that. We end this here. I see it. An open. All my might. Let's end this. Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated. An opening! Take that!
Let's begin.
Yes.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Yes. Listen. Must be destroyed. Show him no mercy. We're going to flood the castle as planned.
It's an ambitious task. We'll have to work quickly
The enemy officer
and without any
has been
mistakes.
defeated.
But I know we can do this. We advance.
Pitiful dogs. They can tend to attack when the numbers favor them. No matter. I will put them down myself.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Now the real battle begins.
Victory is sweet. Gotta be quicker. Take that.
Another victim has fallen before me. You won't get away from me. Hunter, arrows at the ready.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
My other eye now. Very well. It's about time I showed you my gratitude for my left eye.
The attack on the main gate is weaker than expected. They must be up to something. If so, they really aim for the floodgates. I should cast more Zomba to strengthen our defenses there.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Quake before me. And behold the greatest warrior in all the world. It's time to advance.
We have infiltrated the floodgates.
The enemy officer
Now we can
has
put our
been
plan
defeated.
in motion.
An open
It's Loibu! So this is what a true warrior looks like.
What? Lord Louisbu has left the castle?
I suppose it was foolish to think we could control him.
The enemy officer
The
has been
battlefield
defeated.
will fall into chaos, leaving any number of chances to turn the tide. This battle isn't decided just yet! Don't let
The
them
enemy
get any
officer
further.
has
Hold
been
the line!
defeated.
Block their way! Take that! We must find a way to overcome this situation. I'm starting to get fatigued. At this rate.
We're ready to destroy this dam. On to the
The
next
enemy
one.
officer has been defeated.
You've got next warrior. It's time to advance.
Looking rough. I won't be able to take care of this all on my own.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Any more? Retreat! Retreat!
Weak, so weak. Who's my next victim?
Start the advance!
ready to be destroyed. Just one left.
I can't hold on much longer. We need a way through.
So it is you I shall fight. Don't disappoint me then.
Slain the enemy officer!
You're finished.
All the dams have been prepared for destruction. Ready when you are.
Now all that remains is to reach the tower and open the gates. It will be heavily defended. We advance.
As long as we have Lord Louis Boo, we cannot lose. I will fight back with every last bit of strength.
I toyed with my prey too much. Back to the castle for now.
I expected more. An officer.
Hard work has borne fruit. Now we can show what we're truly capable of. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Slain the enemy officer!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Amazing! You are a
The enemy
swift and
officer
deadly warrior.
has been defeated.
Victory is sweet.
Bring them down.
It seems. I'm in a bit of a bind. I could certainly use your help.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. All my might. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Fall back.
You are very skilled. It is a true honor for me to be able to fight alongside you.
The gates will not open for as long as I stand. Knock on them if you wish. All that awaits is your death.
Got you.
That is hard. You lose the fight. No giving up. To the bitter end. Loose acting tough with you. Give me a hand here.
Whoa.
The way you fight is glorious. Stupendous. Take that. Take this. Take this. Take this. Take that.
I claim another victory in the name of my brother.
Still seem to be some roaches scuttling around. I shall crush you under my boot. It's time to advance.
The floodgates are opening. The plan is officially underway.
Whoa! What the? Water?
They've taken the floodgates! They're going to flood the castle! The castle is overrun. There's no use trying to defend the gates now!
I'd rather surrender to Lord Cao Cao than die here. Open the gates! Let his men in! Disgusting defectors! We need to rethink our next move. There must be a way! Bad to worse. No. My blade and my will have not been broken yet!
What? The gates have been destroyed? I must get back to the castle, now!
Sees me? I, Zhang Liao, shall fight! I, Zhang Liao, shall fight!
Shenggong, Zhang Liao, trust you can handle this. Even if you are defeated, they will have to face me.
Time to end this!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Wu Bu has chosen to stay deep within the castle. I should use this time to drive back the enemy and corner him.
He's too weak for the task. As the defeated, I have little choice but to put my life in your hands.
Such incredible skill. I cannot tear my eyes away from it.
The end is here!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
As a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms, be proud of your combat prowess.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take that!
Looking rough.
Take that! Still waiting for a real challenge! Take that!
Let's go. Bring them down. And open.
Cao Cao is as strong as they say. His flooding attack was orchestrated with perfection. As long as we have Lord Louis Bu, we still have hope. Our faith in the mightiest warrior who ever lived will see us through this battle.
Give our all. With all my might. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. Oh my Take that. Let's end this.
I just wasn't ready.
The enemy officer
After
has been defeated.
exhausting all my cunning, here I am. No, just you watch, Lord Louis Boo. I'm not done yet!
Chengong has been defeated? I see. Then have the troops gather on me.
It's time to put an end to Louis Boo's rampage. I entrust you, my elite forces, with this great task. We must be ready for incoming enemy reinforcements. We will rejoin you once they are dealt with.
So in the end, I am the only one left standing. Still, I am more than enough. All shall kneel before my might. Behold, the might of a warrior who stands above all!
The only way to take down a demon is with brute force.
Let's finish him already! Finally, a battle to get my blood pumping. One of us dies here today. Now you will learn what it means to fight the world's greatest warrior. Pitiful, like a child flailing their tiny, weak limbs. Not bad. Worthy of standing before me, at least. When you become desperate, that will have no effect on me.
You'll accept falling back. Sorry, I couldn't be of more assistance. You'll accept this
Take this!
Surely you are not spent yet. Now is my turn. You're finished.
You'll bear witness to my power.
It's over. So soon.
Tables
Ready yourself. Behold my power.
Turn the table. Take this.
Take this.
I see it.
How boring. Behold my power.
I see it.
Prepare yourself, for this is proof of my superiority. Take this. You're finished. That. Take this.
Bear witness to my power.
Tables turn.
Behold my power. Ready yourself. Ready yourself.
I've been waiting for this. Get open. Take you all out.
Proud of your strength, but there are so few who can fare this well against me. Now I shall allow you to bear witness to the entirety of my might. Never be defeated. Never. It is I who am the strongest.
Looking rough. You're incredible. You know that? Time to keep doing what you do.
How could I lose? I've survived worse. Sky Piercer feels heavy in my hands. My body is losing strength by the moment.
Our time has finally come. Well done for making it this far. But there is nothing more dangerous than a wounded beast. We shall need to hunt together to take him down.
Damn pests!
It is done. How would you have me conclude this matter?
That is not for me, but for the court-martials to decide.
And if I were to forgive you,
I fear I must refuse. And there's no need to guide me to the execution grounds. So close. I was so close!
I was taken with Lord Louis Bu's strength. I fought on battlefield after battlefield, hoping I might die a warrior's death at his side. An honor Lord Cao Cao denied me. I hear that it was you who pleaded for my life. What did I do to deserve such cruelty?
The loss of a warrior such as yourself would be a loss to the entire realm. And you will never master true strength after death. It is a goal reached only through life.
Lord Zhenliao, there you are.
Lord Shu Huang.
I had heard that you would serve Lord Xiao Cao, so I came to give you my greetings. I don't believe we've had a chance to speak in peace since I served under Lord Li Jue in Chang'an.
You were in a situation similar to my own, were you not? Lord Shu Huang, if I may ask, how do you serve two lords without any qualms?
Saying I have no qualms would be a lie, but so would denying my wish to pursue my path as a warrior. Even as an enemy, I was astounded by how you fought in Xiaopei. Fighting beside you would truly be a blessing. I can only hope that I may follow in your footsteps as a great warrior. Lord Guan Yu, Lord Zhenliao, I ask you both for your guidance.
So you would follow me just as I followed Lord Louis Bu? Lord Guan Yu, allow me to thank you for asking that my life be spared. For if I had died in Xiaopei, I would not have had the chance to meet a warrior like Lord Shu Huang again.
No thanks are necessary.
What say, the three of us spar to commemorate our gathering here?
A fine idea.
You'll hear no complaint from me. After all, a warrior speaks not with their words, but with their blade.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye. He's just so... Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Things have gotten
I
so
heard
much-
Lord Cao Cao's taken.
Oh. As expected, only you would be able to corner me undetected like that. But I know you mean me no harm. It's just that I was deep in thought for a moment there. Well, perhaps it looked that way to an observer, me just standing here like this. I'm glad we were able to meet here. There's a little matter I wish to discuss with you if you have a moment. Thank you. I knew I could count on your kindness. That's exactly why I feel I can confide in you. After facing defeat in Xiaopei, I prepared myself for my inevitable execution. I believed the blade of Lord Louis Bu should decay along with him, and I promised that I would ensure Lord Louis Bu was punished in the afterlife. Despite my conviction, Lord Cao Cao tried to convince me otherwise. He said he could not understand why a self-professed blade would choose to succumb to rust. He asked me to join him and said, "On the path before me lies what you seek." So you understand what he meant. I have yet to grasp the meaning of Lord Cao Cao's words. I was content to simply be a weapon for whomever I served. I sought nothing more than that. That is why I cannot understand. Lord Cao Cao seems to know what I seek, but I cannot even fathom what it is that we are walking towards together. Perhaps I must change under Lord Cao Cao's command, but I don't even know where to begin. You're right. It is not like me to think so deeply about such trivial matters. Thank you. Talking with you always calms me and gives my mind clarity. I will continue to serve Lord Cao Cao as best I can, and continue to believe there is something waiting for me in the future. I was fortunate to have friends like Lord Guan Yu, to have training partners like Lord Chu Huang, to have advisors like Lord Xiao Ho Dun, military strategists like Lord Guo Jia and the others. And of course, you. There are many people from whom I can learn a great deal. There's not even a moment in which rust can form on this blade. And through further study, I'm sure to find the answer I seek. I'm in your debt.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye.
Listen. Yes.
This town has gotten...
Gotta be quicker. And open it. And open it. Get the pen. Bear witness to my power. Oh my God. Whoa. Time to act. And open it. Take this! I see it. And open it! How's your jack? Take this! Tables turn. Counting on you. Take it all in my might. Looking rough. Nice. I see it. Until down. Open it. There we go. And open it. All right. Let's end this.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this! An opening! An opening! Take this! Take this! Bear witness to my power! An opening! Take this! Time to act. All my might! And open all my might. And open it. Bear witness to my power. Bring him down.
Believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I thank you.
Louis Bu has been defeated, and Yuan Shu's power is waning. Clearly, this leaves Yuan Shao in Ji Province as our greatest threat.
It's said that he has finally prevailed over Gong Sung Zun, and so now controls all 4 of Hebei's provinces. That makes his faction the most powerful in the land. There is no doubt what he will seek to do next.
Gain control over the Emperor.
We have also been preparing for a final confrontation, but we are hopelessly outmatched. If we make one false move, they'll overwhelm us with their superior numbers.
Oh? I wouldn't have expected that from you. Saying that we will be overwhelmed if we make a false move suggests that you believe we have a chance of winning.
Lord Goja.
I agree with you. No matter how strong Yuan Shao may be, there is a road to victory.
I'm glad you think so, but could you explain what that road is?
Essentially, it comes down to the difference between Lord Cao Cao and Yuan Shao. Yuan Shao insists on finding the ideal solutions to problems, and so he is overly cautious. Of course, that can also be a good thing. In times of peace, it might make him a wise ruler. But in these chaotic times, I believe decisiveness is more valuable than prudence. And most crucial of all, Yuan Shao is known to disfavor those who point out his weaknesses. A flaw like that in someone leading such a vast army is bound to create discord.
A fair point. So, are you suggesting he isn't worth worrying about?
I wouldn't go that far, but I do believe there is a more dangerous enemy out there.
You mean Liu Bei?
Lord Cao Cao has a fondness for him, so I shall say no more.
What is Liu Bei like? You were with him for a long time. I'd like to know more about him. And what principles are those, I ask? After all, the hearts of men are flimsy and fickle things. How much faith can we place in a man who is devoted to something so fragile? Cao Cao seems to think Liu Bei is capable of great things. If he is indeed comparable to Cao Cao, then we must crush him before he gains strength. And if he becomes a heartless monster like Louis Bu, all the more reason to destroy him.
Frankly speaking, no. I have to assume that he may be planning something. I heard that while he and Cao Cao dined together the other day, a crash of thunder took him by such surprise that he dropped his chopsticks. And this man is meant to be destined for greatness. Of course I would be suspicious. But at least I now know that you think highly of him. I suppose I'll have to decide his worth for myself.
Nothing has changed since Dong Chuo's rule. Just what is Cao Cao thinking? Treating His Majesty like this?
Well, he is the one with full control over the court. To him, the Emperor is a mere puppet. His Majesty might not speak ill of him in front of us, but surely he must be displeased.
Or perhaps he is afraid because he is unable to discern Cao Cao's intentions.
Have some respect. His Majesty would never fear a charlatan like him.
Well, I am certain our dear Emperor is pained at all the tyrannical deeds committed in his name. Perhaps we should have forgone Cao Cao and entrusted someone with more prestige, like Yuan Chao.
Ah, but I hear that Liu Bei might also be worthy.
Ah, well met. On patrol, I presume?
It has grown late. Perhaps it would be wise to leave the patrols to the troops and rest.
Speaking of which, we shall do the same.
What does peace even look like?
Lord Zuluan has it as
Are you certain, Lord Cao Cao?
I urge you to wait. Giving Liu Bei an army to command is akin to letting a sleeping dragon roam free. The danger cannot be ignored.
Yes, Liu Bei is a dangerous man. Once he gains strength, he will eventually come to stand in our way. And that is precisely why we cannot leave him in Shu City.
Do you mean...
There is a rumor going around. Unsubstantiated, but troubling.
Now I see. Thank you for the report.
Sir!
Ah, what perfect timing. There is something I wanted you to hear before anyone else. It appears there is a plan in motion to assassinate Lord Cao Cao.
Strength invariably arouses spite. We merely need to know in whom. It appears this plan is coming together under the name of His Majesty.
The threat is too serious to ignore. I managed to capture and interrogate a few of the schemers. And they all named Liu Bei as a collaborator.
I know it must be difficult to believe, especially given how close you two are. But that means that you, of all people, should know what Liu Bei is like. He cannot help but respond to the cries of those in need. And given your reaction, it seems we were right. You are not part of their plot. Do forgive us for testing your loyalty in such a way. We're all glad your name has been cleared.
Whether intentional or not, Liu Bei has long been plagued by unsettling rumors. And now this. Lord Cao Cao dismissed Liu Bei under the guise of defeating Yuan Shu.
I am sure Liu Bei has realized as much. It is unlikely he will return to Shu. And so our war with him will begin. This may be difficult for you, but we ask that you be ready.
So, Liu Bei has chosen Shi province. Yuan Shu of Shouchen has already fallen. Then our next opponent will be either Yuan Shao or Liu Bei.
We should focus on defeating Yuan Shao and gaining control of Hubei. Before we battle Yuan Shao, I would advise first reining in Liu Bei.
Liu Bei's forces are small, which makes them quick. While Yuan Shao has your focus, he may strike you from behind. Containing Liu Bei before a battle with Yuan Shao is a viable strategy, especially if we wish to weed out uncertainty.
Then we will attack Xiaopei to shake Liu Bei from his seat. I trust you all to see to it that the castle is taken.
The Yellow Turban surrendered to Lord Cao Cao. Hopefully, this will bring a measure of... Xiaopei is far smaller than the...
There are plenty of marshes and rivers around here.
Let's begin.
Yes. I agree.
Really?
Yes.
Yes.
Victory on the battlefield is worth any cost.
Now go. conquer Xiaopei and seize Liu Bei's stronghold. Be expedient. Have no mercy.
The castle gate will be guarded by the infamous Guan Yu. Breaking through will not be easy. I must advise you not to face him head-on.
Xiaopei Castle is surrounded by rivers. Liu Bei's forces
The
will
enemy
likely
officer
be wary of any
has been
attempts to
defeated.
flood it. So, let's test that theory first.
Start the advance!
The enemy is targeting the floodgates then. I cannot leave my post here. Liu Bei's family is within the castle walls after all. We just have to believe our allies can handle it themselves.
Such unyielding spirit. A formidable foe. All my might. Draws here.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Behind me lies Liu Bei's home. I shall allow none of you to set foot inside. The floodgates are heavily defended. The enemy must fear them being used in an attack.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Be still. Keep your guard up. Let's go. An open door. Far beyond my capabilities.
This territory is the enemy officer has been defeated. With his indomitable vigor and his refined sword arm, Lord Guan Yu's strength knows no equal this day.
Sorry to have kept you waiting, Guan Yu. Managed to get some reinforcements from Lord Yuan Shao.
An open door. We got them unprepared. Now we can strike back against Cao Cao.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Liu Bei! Zhang Fei! My brothers! Now it's time for a counterattack!
I see it.
Good. He's here too. This is the moment we've been waiting for. Now, let's begin our attack on Liu Bei.
March forward.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
My brother was the target all along.
Floodgates, or Liu Bei. Guan Yu will surely be torn. By bringing either to the brink of destruction, we can force him to decide. This will draw Guan Yu away from the castle gates. With such a cunning plan, we can use their oath of brotherhood against them.
I will break
All my might. The floodgates
The enemy
are taken.
officer has
Castle
been
will be
defeated.
bound to fall. The defense of the castle is in your hands. I will lead a sortie to drive the enemy back from the floodgates. Advance now!
Take this! To overcome this situation.
I will not allow your plans to come to fruition. By my own blade, I will cut down anyone who dares attack.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Good. It worked. Now is our chance to take Xiaopei Castle.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Use hold my power.
What's a predicament? Even so, I shall not abandon hope. Prepare yourselves. That was much too close. I will forever remember this facing.
Things may not end well for us at this rate.
Here's the resistance is futile.
Lamentable outcome. I need to fall back. This appears to be as far as we go. Can I hold out for much longer? Take this! And open it. Got you! Take this. Bear witness to my power. Fantastic display. You should be proud of what you've accomplished. Concentrate. No choice but to retreat. Get prepared.
Tremendous skill. I cannot ease up even for a moment. Prepare yourself, Liu Bei. Today I will strike you down and end the misfortune you have caused. Take this.
Counting on you.
Here's the resistance is futile. Go! Fail. I leave the rest up to you.
That's another enemy pounded into submission. I foresaw this victory before it even happened.
Things are looking bad, but I refuse to consider this settled.
I'm starting to get fatigued. At this rate. Got this. Fight! I cannot afford to fall here. I see it. What? The enemy is within the castle walls? Does this mean Lord Guan Yu was defeated? Has been defeated.
The foe is wavering. This is our chance to renew the assault on the castle.
Here's the resistance is futile.
I think I've reached my limit. The best I can do is live on to fight another day.
I leave the rest up to you. Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Forgive me. I must leave this battle in your capable hands.
I'm making my way up! Reporting! Cao Cao's forces are inside Xiaopei Castle! Lord Guan Yu, you must return to the castle!
So the attack at the floodgates was a diversion. I cannot allow this. I must return to the castle quickly.
It appears they've noticed our subterfuge. Hurry! Take control of the castle.
Well, this is an interesting surprise. Let's find out how much you've learned.
I'm disappointed. I did not think it would come to this.
The castle's still ours? Hang on, Blade Defenders. I am coming.
Time to act. An opening.
Prepared. How careless to fall for the enemy's trickery.
Bring them down.
By this blade, I shall make amends for my blunder.
Time to end this.
What is this?
Even
The enemy
mightiest
officer
grow tired at
has been
some point.
defeated.
Now is the time to act, while Guan Yu's on the back foot.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We'll finish this another day.
Be strong, my brother. And stay safe.
I see it.
I place my trust in my sworn brothers. Now, I shall do whatever is necessary.
Counting on you. An opening. No retreat. Hunters out.
This appears to be as far as we go.
An opening. Let's end this.
Amazing. You are a swift and deadly warrior.
The enemy officer
It
has
is
been
no easy
defeated.
thing to defy Lord Cao Cao. We must flee, regroup, and gather our strength. Forgive me, Guan Yu.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
Things are looking rough. I won't be able to take care of this all on my own.
Sorry. I'll leave this area to you.
Lose heart, and you lose the fight. No giving up. To the bitter end.
This is as far as we go. I'm afraid I must retreat.
No use acting tough with you. Give me a hand here.
I see it. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Some days, your gut feeling can let you down. Those are the days I need you the most.
Time to act. I will break you. Until down. All my might. Tables turn. Bear witness to my power. An opening. Rough. Time to act. All my might. All my might.
I can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I am ready.
All my might. Take this.
My sworn brother entrusted me with the castle's defense. So I will fight to my dying breath, even if I am the last man standing.
Let's go! Looking rough. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go!
Get prepared.
I see it.
Shall not fall. Shall not bend the knee. I will stand on this land I have sworn to defend.
See it.
Feel my
Stand some ground. Take this.
hold strong.
I see it. No counterattack. Looking rough.
My steel.
Let's go.
Things are looking rough. I won't be able to take care of this all on my own. Some days, your gut feeling can let you down. Those are the days I need you the most.
I see it. Lose heart, and you lose the fight. No giving up. To the bitter end. No use acting tough with you. Let's end this. Give me a hand here.
No. I cannot give up.
Let's go.
You fight well, but I will not give up. You hear me? Not while my blade is unbroken. Not while life still flickers within me.
Such spirit.
Lord Guan Yu. The castle has already fallen. Surrender at once.
Never. I shall fight to my last breath.
You would dishonor yourself out of stubborn pride, breaking your vow to your sworn brothers that you would die together, defying your duty to protect that which Liu Bei entrusted to you. Would your honor truly allow that?
I need 3 promises from you. I will surrender to the Emperor, not to Lord Cao Cao. No harm shall come to the family of Liu Bei. And the moment I find my brothers, I shall run to their side.
You have my word. I shall convey your wishes to...
I accept those terms. How outstanding to have a renowned hero such as you on our side. May our acquaintance be long and fruitful. So, Yuan Shao's forces remain inert.
Not that they had a choice in the matter. Yuan Shao is afraid of making mistakes. For that reason, he will always try to make the safe choice, leaving him unable to act upon the sudden changes of war.
Making the safe choice isn't always a bad thing, but it's hardly a strategy befitting the times. Being able to move quickly at the expense of some griping is by far the wiser choice.
Yuan Shao's lordly decision to always pursue the best option is both his strength and his weakness. Using that weakness to our advantage may allow us to decimate his massive army. That should be enough for now. Let us return to you so that we can prepare for what is to come.
Xiaopei is surrounded by so many waterways. If they overflow, the city may just float away.
More and more people.
Lords Guan Yu and Jiang Fei are amazing. I'll show Lord Liu.
What does peace even look like?
I heard Lord Cao Cao's taken a liking to a wanderer named Ziluan. I wonder the Yellow Turban surrendered to Lord Cao Cao. Hopefully, this will bring him.
How's things? You've had a taste of officer life now. Starting to get used to things around here? No holding back, am I right? Good to see we can count on you. In any case, you're doing a fine job leading this band of ruffians. We may have our disagreements at times, but... I got a feeling that you'll do fine. You were picked out by Lord Cao Cao himself, after all. Oh, almost forgot. I've good news for you. Remember when I told you that I was considering how to apply my natural talents to transporting provisions? Well, I think I've really found my calling there. Lord Cao Cao said my newfound skills will be a valuable addition to his force. Now, we can send provisions throughout the land with ease. We won't have to worry about plundering or getting sacked. We'd be one step closer to his vision. I've been trying to figure out what I could do, but I think it's finally coming together. Damn right. But you know, I wouldn't have come this far without you. Whenever I see you at work, my doubts seem to completely vanish, and I see everything in a new light. And I'm here wondering what I can expect from you next. I just can't take my eyes off of you. Well, isn't that a nice thing to say? Guess that means we're meant for each other. Let's keep giving the world something to be amazed at. Should be easy enough for the two of us.
Things have gotten so much better.
Pardon me a moment.
Bear witness to my power.
Advance! All of you, follow me!
Take this.
March!
An opening. Take that. An opening. Now that. I see it.
Draws here!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Bear witness to my power. This
Even
territory
is a must push harder.
Take this. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's get serious. Tables turned. Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Perfect timing. I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics.
Prepare yourselves. Concentrate. An opening. An opening. Prepare. Counting on you. Oh my God. Now's the time. Bear witness to my power. An open. Time to act. Prepare! Tables turn. Time to act. How about this? I see it. Take it. All my might. Prepare yourselves. Tables turn. Time to attack. An opening. Easy. An opening. An opening. How about this? Turn the table. Take this. All my might. Concentrate. You bastard. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Thank you.
More customers always show up whenever Lord Guoqiao...
I see Cao Cao's old habits are back in force. He's been trying this way and that to bring Guan Yu under his command. They say he's given him all sorts of treasures, even the fabled red hair. It's a familiar sight. Cao Cao loses all restraint when he encounters talent. But he's a true hero now, trying to rule over the realm. And a great hero becoming overzealous over a single officer is a problem. I doubt Guan Yu would change allegiances over mere flattery. And if I'm right, the enemy just gained another weapon. I just hope it doesn't come back to haunt us later.
What perfect timing! Lord Cao Cao has called for you. We must hurry.
I have a question. Were you close to Guan Yu? Oh, I see. Guan Yu is a man of integrity. I imagine he will want to return to Liu Bei's side, but it would be a shame if such talent were lost along with Liu Bei's life. If possible, I would like him to join my forces. I had hoped that if you knew him well, you might be able to think of a way to win him over. I had the same thought. As long as Liu Bei's whereabouts are unknown, there is little Guan Yu can do. If we can kill Liu Bei before Guan Yu finds him, then he will have no choice but to join us. That said, we are no closer to finding Liu Bei than he is. Before anything else, I want to know what Guan Yu is thinking. The moment our army has a chance to rest, I'd like you to find that out for me.
What? You're asking if I want to continue serving Lord Cao Cao? Certainly. He has been incredibly generous and has treated Liu Bei's family well. That is a debt I must repay in full before I leave. But I do not intend to stay here long. I will leave as soon as I know where my brother has gone. I, Guan Yu, will stand with Liu Bei until my death. That is an oath I will not break. Why? I haven't explained it to you, have I? Liu Bei is weaker than Lord Cao Cao. A cause for concern in some ways, I admit. Whenever he sees others suffering or in misery, he is driven to help them, heedless of logic. Because of that, we, and Liu Bei himself, have had to endure countless hardships. Some may see that as foolishness. Others may jeer, calling it a lack of principle. But Liu Bei knows the suffering of the people. He knows the cries of the destitute who lack the power to act. I believe that is the quality necessary to bring an end to these times of war. Forgive my prattle, but those are my thoughts in full. I presume you came here at Lord Cao Cao's behest to see where I stand. If you would, please tell him that I am sorry.
Lord Guan Yu, I hear that Lord Liu Bei is still missing. I cannot imagine how that must feel. But I am happy that I could fight alongside you once more. And I say that in earnest.
I cannot thank you enough for saving my life and the lives of my brother's family.
No need. The loss of a warrior such as yourself would be a loss to the entire realm. You said the same to me once.
Zheng Liao.
I echo that sentiment, Lord Guan Yu. You are worthy of our respect, and I am glad we could speak once more.
Lord Shi Huang.
My training with you was my salvation when I lost my way. At the risk of sounding presumptuous, I hope our presence here eases your suffering, even a little.
Aye. We may have different reasons and circumstances, but we are all warriors climbing the same peak. If we train and continue to better our minds and bodies, a path may one day present itself.
I am beyond grateful. To both of you. Let us spar, that I may reforge my wavering mind.
Nothing would bring me more joy.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye.
Yuan Shao's forces gathered around Baima greatly outnumber our own. They must be trying to quash our potential strategies with sheer numbers.
Be that as it may, any commander who would lead such a massive army is bound to let his hubris get the better of them. We must discover and strike at where they have been negligent. The question is how?
Send a small force to ambush them? No. It would be but a momentary diversion against an army that large. Though if we can separate their forces, we may be able to take them down one group at a time.
Separate them how? I doubt Yuan Shao would be easily fooled.
If one wants to catch a catfish sleeping at the bottom of a pond, one must use valuable bait.
Bait?
Very well. I will join the assault. Then even Yuan Shao will panic and send his army.
Finally found myself a job. I couldn't be happier about it.
This town has gotten bigger.
The scars left by Luibu's assault truly hurt.
Let's begin.
Yes.
Got it.
Yes.
Listen.
Victory on the battlefield. is worth any cost.
Now go. I will act as bait and lure away their main force. You take a detached force to drive through the gap and relieve Baimar Castle.
Those are Cao Cao's forces, headed for Baimar Castle. I have to warn Lord Yin Liang.
If they inform the main force of our position, we will lose the advantage of surprise. Quickly, pursue them!
Now we must go!
We will keep the enemy at bay. You must hurry to Lord Yin Liang's side. March forward!
Easy. We have received word that Cao Cao himself is headed for Yanjing. We cannot let this opportunity go to waste. We shall send our troops to target him. We march at once!
I see it.
Oh my God!
Did I think this day would
The enemy officer has been defeated.
It appears we have evaded detection by the enemy for now. We will continue our advance swiftly and silently.
Go on.
The enemy officer
Lord Cao
has
Cao's
been
memory
defeated.
makes him an excellent decoy. Just look at the size of the force they've sent after him. With this many of their soldiers here,
This territory
Baimar should be relatively unguarded. Our task is to do all that we can to protect Lord Cao Cao.
Their numbers matter not, for I will never falter. With enough wisdom and courage, there is always a path to victory. Begin advancing! The strength of Yuan Shao's forces lies in their inexhaustible numbers. They seem to be pouring out from the fort in an endless stream. We should first focus our efforts on taking the fort. That will force them to change their strategy.
The ambush is about to begin. We must act as one.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Behold, Allied forces are marching to our aid. This will be enough to break the siege. Stand strong. Our victory is imminent.
The enemy officer
I
has
owe
been
Lord
defeated.
Cao Cao a great debt of gratitude. This battle is my chance to repay it with my blade.
Ah, I see it.
Emperor Wan Yu!
The enemy
You were
officer
skilled enough.
has been defeated.
My ambition cannot be stopped.
Improvement at last. Don't let up.
All my
This is the fate of all who oppose me.
Another victim has fallen before me.
I have conquered this area.
They've taken the fort at Yanjin. We cannot let them cut off our reinforcements. Quickly, we must reclaim it. I see it. Let's start the advance.
witness to my
Let's start the advance.
all my might.
This is too good to be true. The enemy's massive force is beginning to crumble all on its own.
We are providing aid in this battle in accordance with our pledge to the people of the North. However, seeing as Cao Cao is loyal to the Han court, we have no objections to taking his life.
That's one more stepping stone on my path to true might.
My power
blow is insufficient for a comeback.
I am ready.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Cao Cao, end this. You are a snake, guarding the corrupt throne to satisfy your endless avarice.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Stricken the land, and the tears of the weak pool at the feet of the Emperor. That is why you must be eliminated. Bring peace.
Do not know who you are or from where you hail, but you seem to be driven by a strong conviction.
Prepare yourselves. Tables turning. Bear witness to my power. I will break you. I see it. The enemy officer has been defeated. An opening! Oh my God!
I can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Got you.
All my might.
I'm falling back for now.
Tables turn.
Must leave the rest to you.
Concentrate. All my might.
Looking rough.
I see The enemy officer has been defeated.
One-on-one. I claim another victory in the name of my brother.
You stand in the presence of Yan Liang. I am one of Lord Yuan Shao's greatest warriors. Do you really think you have what it takes to fight me?
Let's end this. I can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I have been bested. How can this be?
What? Yan Liang has been defeated. Impossible. This cannot be. I can't believe we managed to drive back such a large force. We may be outnumbered, but this battle is far from hopeless. Send it, Wenchou. Attack Yanjin and bring me Cao Cao's head. Yes, the resistance is futile.
Bring him down.
Our next target will likely be the enemy forces at Yanji. This time, we can send some of our soldiers to the front. We can cross the river to the north and attack the enemy from behind. We must also be prepared to scale the cliffs on the way.
Could it be? No, that's not possible.
This has been brutal. I don't know how much more I can take.
I'm starting to get fatigued. At this rate.
We have the upper hand. Keep up the pace.
None other could accomplish such.
The enemy officer has been
Continue
defeated.
to perform in this manner.
Looking rough. The sash of the sacred bird Luan.
Let's go.
And those eyes. Yes. You must be.
Everyone, halt! Being too hasty will only lead to costly errors. We're about to lose. There must be something I can do.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Everyone ready? And follow me!
Normally, one seeks to overcome their opponent on the battlefield through superior resources. Take this. You, on the other hand, depend on your wits and courage. You may be my enemy, but I do admire your will to fight. You might even color me intrigued by it.
Skill. You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms, through and through. I regret that I must implore you for aid like this. Your presence sets my mind at ease.
I cannot. That was a truly embarrassing spectacle. Still, thank you for your help.
Prepare yourselves.
Predicament. Even so, I shall not abandon hope. Concentrate. You weren't able to leave me in danger, were you? You truly are one of a kind.
When you're by my side, I feel empowered. I ask for your assistance here.
Things are looking bad, but I refuse to consider this settled. I've reached my limit. The best I can do is live on to fight another day.
Go.
Forgive me. I must leave this battle in your capable hands. To arms! Onward to glory! Break through the enemy lines before they can counter on our assault!
Thank you for rushing in to save me. Help me be free from this predicament.
What's in this?
I'm sorry. I'm going to withdraw.
Bastard. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Oh my God, this is as far as they go.
The enemy officer
There's no virtue in dying
defeated.
so I shall retreat, fight another day.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Nice try. I see it. That it.
Impressive.
It's time to make
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The enemy officer, the enemy forces at Yanjin have greatly diminished. We will finish them off in one final.
Every victory serves to make me that much stronger.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This is the fate of all who oppose me.
I am Wen Zhou, one of Yuan Shao's greatest fighters. Any who believe themselves worthy may test their might against me.
It opens. Looking rough.
You are half bad. So your bravery isn't without justification.
Let's Let's end this.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Damn it all. Why did it have to end like this?
What? Wencho has fallen. This is not possible. What on earth happened? I could foresee losing either Yanliang or Wencho, but for both to have been slain, you fought well this time, Cao Cao. But this brings you no closer to matching our might. In the end, there can only be one victor, and that will be me!
Winning the first battle bodes very well for our side, but overcoming their greater numbers will prove to be difficult. This is not where we will strike the final blow. We will pull our forces back for now. This was a great victory, and it is owed to your wisdom and strength.
We are humble, but it is not yet over, my lord.
Aye. We've swatted away some of their troops, but the flow of the battle has not yet shifted.
It looks like Yuan Shao is continuing his march south. They will overrun us if we do not intercept them.
To defeat a large army, we must first take advantage of the terrain. We will draw back the front line to Guandu. There, we shall make our stand against Yuan Shao.
Zuluan, it's been too long. So it really was you. I never would have expected this. But why didn't you tell me where you were? What's wrong, Zuluan? Why aren't you saying anything? Don't tell me you've forgotten who I am. You won't answer? Or maybe you can't. Then it's true. You really have forgotten everything. Well, I suppose I should have known. If you had your memories, you wouldn't have allied yourself with Cao Cao, the usurper of the Han. You have forgotten your mission, your ideals, and the promises you made. And now you're floating aimlessly through life. Yet even so, you are unable to escape your fate as a guardian of peace. You submit to a higher power and act as a weapon for them, just as you did as a guardian of peace once before. Though this seems even more pitiful, Juha, what did she say to you in the end? Did she tell you to forget everything and live on, or to pursue true peace? If you can't remember, then let me remind you. Juha is dead. You were there when it happened. And now you're living a carefree life, free from any memory of her death. Perhaps that is the greatest insult of all. Remember, Zuluan!
Are you crying?
Ziluan. Down your own path. Are you crying? I'm fine. Go, Ziluan. Down your own path.
I thought you had both died. I never imagined. I thought I was alone. Maybe I was being foolish, desperately clinging to a past that will never return. I have some advice for you, Zuluan. If you insist on following the Han and allying with Cao Cao, then I will not hesitate to stand against you once more. You must remember who the Han are to us. Well, the point may be moot if Cao Cao is crushed by Yuan Shao in the next battle. I look forward to seeing him struggle.
Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao stands out as truly powerful, trumping even Yuan Shu.
Juha. I see. I had been wondering who she was, and why she chose to help you. It may be that the Juha you saw was a mirage, created by your own sense of guilt. That seems to be the logical conclusion. Ziluan, I believe now is the time for you to face the real Juha. You should figure out what it was that all of you staked your lives to accomplish. You, Juha, Bailuan, and all of the Guardians of Peace. Don't you think you're underestimating me, Ziluan? I think you ought to place a little more faith in me. The key to unlocking your past is most likely the incense used by the Guardians of Peace. I investigated your village and went through just about every relevant text I could find. It took a great deal of time. However, I'm afraid the truth is crueler than you might imagine, Ziluan. I would understand if you wish to avoid learning the truth. That too is a valid choice. But if you do decide you want to unravel your past, it would be my duty as a doctor to offer my full assistance. That said, we had best try out the incense first of all. I will be rather embarrassed if it doesn't help you remember anything.
Lord Eugene is way too...
I hear the way Lord Zhonghe fights is a sight to behold.
Not many people can read and write.
So you remember, we fought the government forces that came to purge our village. And were cut down. And now, you know. I am but a fragment of your memory. A mirage from your past. Born of your deep, painful regret over having survived that day. I think this will probably be the last time you'll see me. You do not need me anymore, because now you remember it all. The dreams we shared, the path we chose, the hopes that I passed on to you. I made my own choices, my own decisions. I lived my life without regrets. Feeling guilty for our deaths only cheapens our resolve. So please, do not blame yourself anymore. From this point on, do not let your desire to atone for your past shape your future. Instead, be guided by your will to see your choices through. Now, go forth. You do not need to look back at us anymore. And thank you. Ziluan, take care of Bailuan for us.
Good. It seems you were able to remember Chuha. That success is a weight off my mind. You did well. I officially pronounce you cured, which means my work is complete. Yes, there is nothing more to be done. Well, I haven't really decided just yet. That's sad. I've always thought of visiting the land where my father studied medicine. Perhaps now is the time. As for you, Ziluan, you will be fine without me. Now that you know who you are, you're free to live your life as you wish. Such maudlin sentimentality. That doesn't sound like my Ziluan at all. Did you eat something strange? But yes, despite my teasing, our journey has been one of the most rewarding times in my life. I met so many people, all fighting to survive this chaotic era. On second thought, maybe I could linger for a while longer yet. After all, what better place to fulfill my duty? Well, I call it a duty, but it's a humble matter compared to the exploits of someone like yourself. I learned medicine from my father, and he from his father. Along with that knowledge, they passed down the ideal of healing the sick and aiding the wounded. Now that I'm of a certain age, it's my duty to pass that ideal on to someone else. Just as Chuha passed her dreams and ideals on to you. Which is a roundabout way of asking, would you let me travel with you a little while longer? Thank you, Ziluan. I mean, that is to say, I shall continue to be at your service and provide what help I can.
I hear the way Lord Zhonghe fights is a...
Sounds like fights are erupting all over.
Ah, I'm pleased to see you. Though it is the eve of battle, you appear as calm as always. Come, sit. Let us talk as friends. Now is not the time to stand on ceremony. Still, I am surprised to see you here. I sent the letter with little hope of a reply, let alone a personal visit. Indeed. I also wanted to see you again. I could not go myself, so I thank you for taking the risk to come here. Things could have been different between us. Here we are, forced to meet in secret like conspiring thieves. I regret not making you mine before parting ways with Cao Cao. But I only have myself to blame. I let pride get in the way. Once you agreed to serve Cao Cao, you would never leave him. Admirable, I suppose, but now it has come to this. I know you, through and through, thanks to that night we spent together. Of course you do. Nor will either of us forget it, no matter what happens. Now, what to do tonight? Given the circumstances, I'm not able to extend my usual grand hospitality. But since you went to the trouble of sneaking in here, the least we can do is talk for a while. We'll forget about our situation for a while, and I'll tell you all there is left to tell of Yuan Shao. Come, let's go somewhere more agreeable. I won't take no for an answer.
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of. I used to be a Yellow Turban, just like Cho-san. Not many people can read and write. The few who can, even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao stands out as truly powerful, trumping even Yuan Shu.
Hey, did you hear? Yuan Shao's main force is coming down south.
They say it's 10 times the size of ours. We can't win this fight.
And I hear we're almost out of supplies, too. It's all over for us.
Line up. We will now begin our training.
Lord Eugene, surely now isn't the time.
Yeah! Why should we train when we're gonna die here?
Get moving. Anyone who talks back to a superior officer will be punished. Your job now is not to cower. It is to fulfill your duty as soldiers of Cao Cao's army. Continue to train yourselves until your fear and hesitation are gone. Understood?
Sir! Everyone, get in line.
I've just returned from scouting Guandu. Yuan Shao's army is as massive as the rumors say. Maintaining it must require a great deal of supplies. I've heard from Lord Guojia about the battle in Puyang. It sounds as though supplies won the day. And I think that may once again be the deciding factor in this battle. What do you think? My thoughts exactly. Even a massive army cannot wage war without food or weapons. I will go propose striking at their supply routes. I am sure Lord Cao Cao will be open to the idea.
And fans, let's go. All of you, follow me!
Let's march! This location is too valuable to be taken. Fortify our defenses, comrades! Got this! I see it! The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours. Let's go. your spirits.
situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Turn the table. Can it? No. Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. You've come at the right time. Can you lend a hand here? Get ready, comrades. The time has come to show the results of our training. Bear witness to it.
Tails to the enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might. You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Obliterate you! Bear witness to my power.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Amazing! You are a swift and deadly warrior.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
That one is the key to turning the tide. Begin pursuit.
The enemy officer
immediately
has been defeated.
I see you. All my might. I will break you. A little rash to be charging in alone for the sake of valor. I guess you want to die. All my might. Looking rough. Let's get serious. Got this. We end this here. I'm making my way up. Let's go. Turn the table. Well done.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
An opening. Looking rough. An opening. Concentrate. An opening. Prepare yourselves. Tables turning. Looking rough. Nice. Looking rough. Time to act. All my might. Looking rough. Bear witness to my power. Looking rough. Get open. Nice. I see you. Bear witness to my power. Time to end this. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
even look like?
I heard Lord Cao Cao's taken.
I hear the town's stonemasons are hard at work repairing the castle.
What kind of life does the Emperor live in?
Oh, pardon my manners. I was so deep in thought that I'd forgotten our plans to meet. Yes. To tell you the truth, I haven't had even a moment to rest. Matters of war have been left to Lord Shunyo, Jashu, and Goja. That leaves the task of governing Shu in my hands. I must also be vigilant against agents of Yuan Shao, interfering with domestic affairs. And the recent incident is yet to be fully dealt with. Yes, the attempt made on Lord Cao Cao's life, at the behest of the Emperor himself. Truth be told, we had considered the possibility, but not so soon. It seems the Emperor feels threatened by our leader's power. Should a mere retainer be allowed to attain more power than the Emperor? This is a matter that we must now carefully consider. There are many issues at hand, but for now, I must remain focused on protecting our leader. Yes, but I do also desire respite. Perhaps it's fatigue taking its toll on me, but I find that my ability to focus is beginning to fray. The other day, I was out negotiating with officials and handling government affairs, all without noticing that my hat had caved in. The funny thing is that later I actually saw the ministers all walking together with their hats caved in the exact same way. I couldn't believe how quickly my carelessness had become a fashion statement. I suppose all I can do now is wait for it to go out of style. No, well, perhaps that is it. I am grateful for their respect, but now I feel even more embarrassed. I'd like for you to keep all this to yourself. Let it be our little secret. Be that as it may, I am glad that we have made plans to meet later. If I am to rest, I would very much like it to be with you at my side. Now, shall we make our way to my estate?
This town has gotten bigger now that I think about it.
What shall we do, Lord Cao Cao? Their numbers are far too great to fight without a plan.
Yuan Shao's army is growing cautious as it nears Guandu. It appears their loss in Baima has shaken them.
But with our supplies dwindling, Yuan Shao must know that time is on his side.
Any news from Shu City, Guojia?
Lord Xun Yu says that lords in the vicinity of Shu City are showing signs of revolt. And there are rumors that Liu Bei was spotted among the leaders of the rebellion.
Liu Bei?
His Majesty has taken a liking to Liu Bei. If he comes to the rescue, then His Majesty will follow him.
Then it is imperative that we send more troops to put the rebellion down, yes?
Do not be so nervous, Lord Xun Yu. Those who lack the heart of a warrior are destined for defeat. Let us endure for a while longer, our chance will come to us in time.
Brother. Farewell, Zheng Liao.
Nothing more must be said. Press on, friend, and walk your own path.
I am in your debt. I have sworn to live and die at Liu Bei's side. And that is where I must go. It's you. I must also bid you farewell. Lord Cao Cao has granted me permission to return to Liu Bei. And I will do so today. I will of course bring them to his side. But I cannot have them wandering aimlessly. I must scout ahead and find him first. There is much I owe you. While this may be goodbye, it has been an honor to fight alongside you once again. I, Guan Yu, will never forget this debt. I do not know where we may meet again, but when we do, let us test our strength once more.
Well, this is unusual. Lord Guojia. We hardly ever see you grimace like that.
I feel we're still missing something decisive for the upcoming battle. So much already plays to our benefit, but we still lack the final push to guarantee our victory.
How unlike you. Weren't you just telling us to wait for opportunities to present themselves?
Even I would like some control over the battle's outcome.
Ah, there you are.
Oh, Lord Shunyo. What is it?
Lord Cao Cao is calling for all of you. A letter was brought in from Xu Yo of Yuan Shao's army.
A man known to both Lord Cao Cao and Yuan Shao, serving directly under Yuan Shao, I believe. I'm curious to see what a message from an acquaintance like him contains. You must be too, Lord Guojia.
I suppose. Let us hope it's good news. One letter could very well turn the tide of war. My, things are becoming interesting.
Now that is why everyone's afraid of Lord Guojia.
Xu Yo of Yuan Shao's army has sent us a letter. He is unhappy with Yuan Shao and is ready to surrender. He's also included some other pertinent information.
If I may, precisely what is he unhappy about?
That Yuan Shao favors corrupt advisors, prioritizing their suggestions above all. Not only does he reject earnest plans in favor of theirs, but he even imprisons his most loyal servants.
I'm glad you are not like him, my lord. Otherwise, my head would have rolled long ago.
I suppose that is the essence of Yuan Shao as a leader.
Thinking back on it, he was always prone to these bad habits. He would show kindness to those who respected him, but enmity toward any who dared to oppose him. But that is irrelevant. What's important is this. According to Xu Yo, supplies for Yuan Shao's army are being gathered in Wu Chao. He says the defenses there are weak, and that it will easily fall if attacked. The man is selfish and greedy, but he would not try to trick me in such a roundabout way.
Then let us gather the officers.
Aye, we bring Yuan Shao's fate to an end here.
The difference in strength is clear to see. In terms of pure numbers, we stand no chance. So, we must first attack the heart of the enemy forces.
And by heart, you mean their supplies?
That's right. We will send out 2 units from Guandu to attack both the supply line and their stock of provisions.
Lord Chu Huang, we will have you lead the unit attacking the supply line.
I will not let you down. My men and I will do whatever it takes.
Lord Cao Cao will lead the other unit himself. We have received word that the enemy has a storehouse in Wuchao that is poorly defended.
Really?
Our scout was certain of it. Xuan Yuchong is defending the provisions. We will attack him and burn the lot. The success of this plan rides on the element of surprise. The enemy cannot find out what we're up to. And even if we can conceal our true motives, if Guandu falls before the attack is complete, we're done for.
So we must make sure that Yuan Shao's army in Guandu is dealt with before we even begin.
An assault to their defenses and a surprise attack. If either fails, then all is lost. Let us all play to our strengths and do everything in our power. If we can accomplish that, then victory is assured. Fear not. In this battle, we will show the world our true strength.
Well, is everyone here?
My might shall illuminate the path to victory.
Now go.
The time has come. We shall finally face Yuan Shao and finish this. I am
Elite soldiers, pour your sweat and blood into our efforts to grasp victory here.
All my might. This incredible formation is the embodiment of our strength. Don't hold back. Onward, with your heads held high. Our military might is overwhelming. That much is plain to see. All we have to do is forge ahead and crush them underfoot. All right, our transports are ready. Let's go! The supplies we bring to our forces shall bolster their efforts. Bear witness to my power.
The enemy is sending forward transport units. Now is the time.
Sever their supply line.
Advance.
The enemy has set its sights on the Guandu garrison. Defeated. We'll head to Wu Chao and aim for their provisions. We are at a critical juncture, so I shall go as well. I leave the defense of the base to you. I'm counting on you.
They choose to fight back despite our imposing show of force. We'll just have to strive harder to break their spirit.
Has been defeated.
Our march is about to commence. Onward! At the Guandu garrison!
The enemy officer
Begin the advance.
has been defeated.
Take this! Take this!
We will intercept these foes. Defend it to the last. Let not a single man through. March forward.
I shall lead the way. Everyone, keep pace with me. There is an opening. We've delivered the provisions, everyone. Come, let us attack with renewed vigor. Take this. Take it.
The force is tremendous in scale. If we don't galvanize our forces, we'll be swallowed up in an instant.
Get yourselves ready as we begin our attack. Turbulent times force even friends to fight one another. I've no other choice. I'll put on a show. Take this! All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I hope this surprises you.
Turn the table. An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone!
The enemy officer
The Western Battlefront seems to be going well for us. Perhaps we should push on more. I would like to draw the enemy's attention away from Wu Chao.
March forward.
Concentrate. Here we go. Hunters out. I see you. All done. I see it. Bring him down. Each one of Cao Cao's men is worth 10 of ours.
We have no chance. We must retreat, for now. Bear witness to my power. Oh my might.
Did I think this day?
The enemy officer has been defeated. Prepare for pain!
We've recovered our footing.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Muster up your courage!
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer
We
has
were
been
able to
defeated.
repel such a large force.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Let's go.
This is the fate of all who oppose me.
Here's the resistance is futile.
Let's go. The enemy officer has been defeated. Turn the table. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Time for a good old fight. Get ready. The enemy
I see
officer
the position has been
has been
secured.
defeated.
This should prevent the enemy from building more weapons.
Did you run in looking for fate? How thoughtless!
I see it. All my might.
Failure!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. All my might. I will break you. I will break you. Turn the table. The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours. An ambush from Cao Cao's forces. You left the garrison undefended? We have to drive them back. We cannot allow Wu Chao to fall into their hands, no matter what. All my might. There's some commotion to the north. Could Wu Chao be under attack?
I was prepared for this the moment I set foot on the battlefield. We shall fight together, with all we have to muster.
The Lady of Understanding would fight together with us? This is no time to cower in the face of the
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's do this! With her at our side, our spirits will remain strong.
This is our chance to turn this battle around. With all the officers guarding this area to the sword. This is going great. Keep up the pace and push on forward.
Turn the table.
The enemy officer has been
They
defeated.
are a veritable storm, shaking the House of Yuan and this era to their very core.
Concentrate? No! Look what they've done to her! Witness to my power. I can't go on! Oh my! I can't believe this!
The enemy officer
conquered
has been defeated.
I see it.
I've been waiting for this.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. I can't go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
How many was that? I've lost count already.
The enemy officer
All of the guards
has been
are out of the
defeated.
picture. Well done.
Let's go. Now we shall obliterate the morale of Yuan Shao's men. Burn it all. Set their provisions ablaze.
Reporting! Wu Chao is burning! All our provisions are up in flames!
What did you say? Damn you, Cao Cao! Now you've done it!
The winds have changed direction. Now blow in our favor. This is our chance to crush Yuan Shao. Now advance!
This should work well in dampening their spirits. Still, the enemy is great in number. Now the real fight begins.
It is my duty to clear the way for Cao Cao. No matter how formidable the foe may be.
What could possibly drive you to charge so recklessly into the fray?
I see it. The enemy officer has been defeated.
An opening! An opening! Bear witness to my power. An opening!
This territory is at hand, is ours. Keep up the pace.
Let's go.
The time is right. Go. Now is the time to attack.
Forward!
So you've come, Cao Cao. Finally time to finish this. The intertwining of our fates ends here and now.
The enemy officer.
On the pride of the UN, I shall crush our enemies. Everyone, steel yourselves and form rank.
We're looking for a chance to strike. Don't bring down the commanding officers. We'll suffer heavy losses.
Forcing us to break up our assault.
Witness to my power.
our midst. Got this. Bear witness to my power. All my might.
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might. Let's go.
Not an officer? You must be kidding!
Concentrate. All my might. All my might. All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Yet, you are still greatly outnumbered. Surely in all your wisdom, you have realized the truth, that you cannot possibly win this battle.
Many impossible feats have been performed during this struggle. They all seem to have slipped your notice. Fierce warriors who fight under my banner were 10 times their number. Soon, you will know how deep my strength runs.
Bear witness to my power.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might.
Take this.
Prepare yourselves. Bear witness to my power. I've been waiting for this. Overcome all odds to make it this far. We've both exhausted our respective talents. A true battle among battles. As such, I, Jung-Hoo, shall put everything on the line.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You fight with the strength of a tiger. You may indeed be the strongest of all. Turbulent times force even friends to fight one another. I have no other choice.
Take this. The enemy officer
Really get into
has been
it.
defeated.
Get ready, everyone. I fought with everything I had to the very end. Although defeated, never been so light of heart.
We end this here.
Infested.
The enemy officer
While others
has
merely
been defeated.
boasted superior numbers, he displayed his superior skill. It would be a terrible waste to dispose of it here.
The enemy officer
Forces
has
were
been
vast,
defeated.
and yet they crumble. How am I being defeated?
My determination's unshakable.
The generosity of your family is widely known, with the strongest large army to your side. You cannot deny such a
The enemy officer has been defeated.
But with great numbers come many voices, an inability to make quick decisions. War is a weakness you cannot afford. I do not hesitate. Pay no mind of insignificant voices. That sets me apart. impose my will by force, and my will is to bring peace to the land.
All my might.
Turn the table.
Go on.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Gotta be quicker than that. Time to Let's end this.
Impossible. I'm defeated. Cao Cao has defeated me. What does he possess that I do not?
So we've lost him. No matter. We have done enough. Even he will not be able to recover from such a loss. Yuan Shao. You once told me that you would be the one to restore the entire land. I suppose history will prove who was right. You were a man of true virtue. Another time, you might have been the victor. But it seems history would not accept you as the hero that will bring these wars to an end. Let us go, Zluan. We have stepped over many bodies to get here. We have much left to do.